initially the session given to me was post-lunch, and I thought it is going to be a difficult session to keep all you people awake. But after this spendulous and excellent panel discussion, I was hearing all those discussion, and I thought I'm going to give even a difficult task because my session was deferred to post this panel discussion. My name is Vikas Gupta. I'm the founder, CEO of E-Ashwa Automotive Private Limited. So I'll start with the significance of the name. So when we were creating this company, and since this company was supposed to be into the manufacturing of electric two-wheeler and three-wheeler, the only name that could come to our mind was Ashwa. Ashwa is an electric horse, as you people are aware, and horse has always been related to the engine power, and that's the only name that could come to our mind to keep for our company. It's a 4 years old company. By profession, I'm a chartered accountant, and since my education has taught me numbers, so I generally start all my discussion with the numbers. So the first thing which I want to share here is some of the data points about the organization. So we started the company in 2018, to be more precise, February 2018. So in the first year, we did a turnover of 18 lakh rupees in the financial year 18-19. In the next year, financial year 19-20, we did a turnover of 83 lakhs. In the third year, 2020-21, we did a turnover of 3.2 crores. And this year, in the financial year, which is going to end on 31st of March 2022, we are going to achieve a turnover of 50 crore rupees. Now, this journey of 16-time growth as compared to the previous year is going to continue at least for next 1 year. So next year we are geared up for a turnover of at least 800 crores. The numbers are all set, and it's a matter of simply achieving those numbers. So I would share some more data points. So when the first lockdown was imposed in the month of March 2020, we were sitting at one assembly unit situated in Ghaziabad and just 9 dealer and distributor network. And suddenly came the first lockdown, which is unseen by all of us. So we thought we will have to deal with this threat as an opportunity. And now today, if I share my numbers, so we currently have 26 assembly units in 14 states, 312 distributors in 312 districts, and 480 plus dealers in 27 states and union territories. So, although I have a lot of things to talk about, but then since the time is short, I would present here a very unique concept of ours called co-assembly concept. We are the pioneer in setting up the co-assembly units. And today we have contracted 40 co-assembly units, out of which 25 are already operational, and only 1 unit of ours is wholly owned by us. Rest all 25 are owned by us in joint venture with somebody who is interested in setting up an assembly unit with us. Now this co-assembly unit as a concept, when we started the organization and when we dreamt of becoming a major player in the industry, the only organization which we could relate to us was Maruti. Maruti has been a market leader for years, and we wanted to become Maruti in the electric vehicle industry. Now, if you people are aware, Maruti was set up in the year 1982 by Government of India and Suzuki Corporation, the two large giants who set up this organization. But a person like me came to know about Maruti cars only in the year 1986, 1987. So it took them about 5 years to get known to our general public like me. So we could also cover that kind of journey, but in this modern age, nobody has this much of the time to be known, at least to our general public, and hence we thought by our own, we can't make a Maruti in such a short span, and hence we started creating joint ventures. So today we have 40 joint ventures in the form of assembly units. Now these assembly units are basically a replica of the entire ecosystem that we have developed in one of our unit. So we have developed the technology, we have developed the entire ecosystem, vendor network, the product availability and all those kind of things. And with this co-assembly concept, we simply replicate it at a distance of about 200 kilometers between the two assembly units. So when we mapped the entire geography of the country, we found that there are opportunities for 62 co-assembly units in the two-wheeler segment, and another 62 co-assembly units can be set up in the three-wheeler segment. So overall, 125 units is the target of E-Ashwa Automotive to be set up over next 1 year more. So we are currently I'm signing about 1 to 2 co-assembly unit contract in a week time, and by the end of October November 2022 we will have all the 125 contracts signed. It takes us just 2 months time to set up one co-assembly unit, and within a 2 months time frame itself we start the production. This unit becomes operational from day one. It starts generating revenue from day one. It starts generating profit from the day one. 50% of the ROI is committed by us in writing to our partner, and we generally achieve even better ROI, and then the payback period comes out to be about 11 months to 15 months instead of the 24 months of payback period that we commit in the writing. Now, this is our another way of giving employment and making more and more entrepreneurs in the EV segment. So if you want to start the entire journey, like if I talk about E-Ashwa Automotive, the entire journey started with applying for the ICAD or the ARAI approval, and then you will have to go for WMI approval, you will have to go for Vahan approval, and all those kind of approvals are required. The entire gestation period or the entire initial journey is about 9 months to about 16 months. Whereas if somebody is entering into a joint venture with us, the entire of this gestation period and the journey gets covered in simply 2 months time. Within 2 months time, the unit become operational, it start giving revenue, it start giving profit. And then we get the advantage of better service, better spares, better repair, maintenance kind of services, because after every 100 kilometer, there is one assembly unit to cater to the requirement of the dealer and the distributor, as well as the end users that we are catering to. And this entire concept has helped us growing in this spendless manner, and the turnover at least for the next financial year is gonna be 16 times of our previous turnover that we have been achieving for last 2 years.